I don't know why keeping the country safe is antithetical to the values of Yale. Yale's freedoms to do research, to teach, to give people a place to say what they want to say is defended by the law enforcement throughout this country that works very hard to make sure that we are safe, and the terrorists that want to take away the very values that Yale has and expounds and survives with. And we want to make sure that doesn't happen. If going on websites and looking for information is not what Yale stands for, I don't know. It's the freedom of information. If people put things on websites, presumably, and make them available to everybody, you'd sort of be, it's ridiculous, it seems to me, to argue that they're not available to everybody. And given we've had a dozen people convicted who've come from some of these single-purpose organizations, and maybe a nice way is to describe it, including this guy, the underwear bomber, as the press seems to be talking about. Of course we're going to look at anything that's publicly available in the public domain. We have an obligation to do so, and it is to protect the very things that let Yale survive.
Back to the Muslim students' organizations, the most recent report said not only they were looking at public websites, but also accompanying students on whitewater rafting trips.
I have no idea. The only whitewater rafting I've done, I did with my daughter. I don't think she didn't have a lot of information that I was interested in terms of her political views. It was a long time ago. I'm not sure at that time she had political views. She certainly does now.
Do you think that type of activity goes one step too far?
No. We have to keep this country safe. This is a dangerous place. Make no mistake about it. It's very cute to go and to blame everybody and say we should stay away from anything that smacks of intelligence gathering. The job of our law enforcement is to make sure that they prevent things, and you only do that by being proactive. You have to respect people's right to privacy. You have to obey the law. And I think the police officers across this country, at a federal level, state level, and city level, do that. But having said all of that, you have to be, you do not want to, you are not going to survive. You will not be able to be a journalist and write what you want to say if the people who want to take away your freedoms are allowed to succeed.